We're at the New York International Auto Show and Nissan has the new Kicks on display, a new powertrain, an all-wheel drive option. It's bigger, offering more versatility and space.
Okay, so we've just got to go back a little bit and look at the marketplace. So what you have is, in Canada, called Qashqai, in the United States, the Rogue Sport, gone, no longer available. So what they've done is they've made the Kicks bigger, and the big addition, especially for the Canadian market, is the addition of all-wheel drive available on all trims. So that's a big deal. They believe this vehicle could actually surpass Rogue in terms of sales. They have that much confidence in Kicks.
Now the Kicks is now 2.8 inches longer, 1.6 inches wider, and offers an inch more in height. What's impressive really is the ground clearance. 8.4 inches for a subcompact SUV, which is about an inch and a half more ground clearance than the previous model Kicks. Now the model on display is the top trim SR model, and it has red exterior accents, including the mirror caps, the roof. You've got the SR badging. There's also Kicks badging throughout the vehicle as well. It comes with 16-inch standard wheels, available 17-inch and 19-inch wheels. Now take a look at this rocker panel. It's 3D dimensional and it's supposed to look like the soles of athletic sneakers, or as the kids call it these days, Kicks.
Now Nissan really has high hopes for this product, as we mentioned off the beginning, because Qashqai is gone. They're making it bigger and they have all-wheel drive. They could sell a lot of these. A big portion of that is going to come down to design. You can see a very strong looking front LED marker lights here. You've got the headlamps above that, and it's a bold grille, and that boldness carries on into the interior. So I would say on style, going along with what Andrea showed you, the red roof and the mirror caps is pretty bold looking.
Now the rear of the Kicks is equally as bold as the front of the Kicks. You have a roof spoiler here, LED tail lights, and then one thing that is a little bit of a disappointment is that it has a manual lift gate. Now there are some competitors in this class, and it is a competitive subcompact category that do offer it, and considering the Kicks is a new vehicle, it would have been nice to see a power tailgate. Now under here is a tire repair kit. However, you can get a temporary spare tire as an accessory if you do want it. The Kicks front-wheel drive model offers 30 cubic feet of cargo space, and overall cargo space is 60 cubic feet. The all-wheel drive model does get a little less behind the rear seat, 23.9 cubic feet, and overall cargo space is 50.1 cubic feet. There is also an available small hidden storage compartment below the trunk. It offers 2 levels for the trunk floor. In the lower position, you can carry larger or taller items. Cargo area opening is actually quite wide at 40.3 inches. It's designed for easily stowing a stroller, a golf bag, or other long items. And I have to say the loading floor is quite low, so it will be easy to load and unload items out of the Kicks.
So an all-new larger Kicks, an all-new larger engine. Gone is the 1.6-liter four-cylinder, replaced with a new larger 2-liter four-cylinder. Not earth-shattering performance, but adequate for this class. 141 horsepower, 140 pound-feet of torque, all running through a CVT. Now you also get drive modes, Eco, Normal, Sport, but if you get an all-wheel drive version, you also add Snow mode.
I really like the interior of the Kicks. This SR model, we see the red accents on the outside, but when you come inside, it's all orange interior accent. This has got leatherette trimmed upholstery, and then you've got the cloth inserts. The Kicks come standard with cloth upholstery. In this test model, we have the larger dual 12.3-inch screens. The touch screen has wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and wireless Android Auto is a first for Nissan, so it's nice to see that they've added that in. Standard 7-inch touchscreen and a 7-inch digital driver display. Now, the Kicks only comes with manual front seats. There is no option of even a power driver seat, which once again, we do see in some of the competition. I like the traditional shifter that Nissan has gone with. They've got a couple of deep cup holders here, so you can definitely fit larger bottles in here. The storage is also okay. It's not a deep storage, it's a little bit narrow, but remember, it is a subcompact SUV. Some other features in here available: heated front seats, a heated steering wheel. Within a package, you can add the wireless charger, the Bose sound system, which is a 10-speaker, and the panoramic sunroof. It comes standard with a 4-speaker audio system, available 6-speaker, and then of course the Bose. Now this is Nissan's new volume knob here. You can see in this model that there's touch capacitive buttons in here. You've got your heated front seats here, and then of course your climate control. The Kicks also gets a new steering wheel. It's a flat bottom steering wheel, and there's a real mix of materials in here. You can see at the dash, this is soft touch. Up here is soft touch. There's not a lot of piano black in here, which is really nice to see. And I just want to add that this new sunroof, the panoramic sunroof, is a new generation of Nissan sunroofs, and it's thinner, so it doesn't affect the headroom as much in this vehicle as you may see in other vehicles. Now you can see the wireless charger is right here, and then take a look at this. All of this soft touch material with stitching. You don't typically see that. A lot of times it is hard plastic in this class of vehicle. So Nissan has really moved the Kicks upscale for this category.
Okay, so we've told you already that this is bigger. What's interesting is they've added extra legroom for front passengers of 1.5 inches, and also shoulder room at the front is also increased. So longer, wider, and taller, it's a bigger Kicks. And you also notice that in the back seats, there's pretty good legroom considering this is a subcompact unit, and Andrew mentioned the sunroof is thinner, so that offers pretty good room. The materials are good. What's interesting though is we complained about the Honda HR-V not offering a rear armrest. Well, they do offer it in the Kicks. An armrest is available, but only if you get this top trim. And there's no direct air vents in the center console for rear passengers. Of course, heat comes out under the front seats. That's something to consider.
So pricing hasn't been announced yet for the Kicks. It will be announced closer to the on-sale date later this summer. Now the Kicks is missing some features in this class that some of the competitors have, like driver's seat memory, ventilated front seats, heated rear seats. We mentioned the power tailgate. It does get a 360-degree camera, so I hope they keep the price really competitive.
But what this is going to do is bring a whole bunch of new buyers to the brand because of a couple of things. First of all, it looks pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
It's bigger, it's got all-wheel drive, and I think style accounts for a lot when people are shopping. So they might be missing a few features. Somebody coming out of an older car might not even notice. I missed the armrest in the back seat on most trims, but there you go. I would say overall, the design is very strong, and that's going to be very appealing.
From the New York Auto Show, that's a first look of the all-new Nissan Kicks.
If you liked the video, it'd be great if you could like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.